I'm all right. Thank you for asking. What's the Pratt? This is part 3, part 2, Pratt 2. What are we doing? I mean, I know it's nuanced a little bit, but holy crap. Bad Lad, thank you very much for the Prime, man. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the primeness, sir. How you doing tonight, man? Cool. We're in 4th. Are you the one that got us in 4th then? TV Wrench, thank you very much for the tier 1, man. Thank you so much, y'all. It does go a long way, so thank you very, very much. I appreciate continuing to come and hang out and support and all the good stuff and whatnots and all the stuffs and whatnots. Wow, people putting in some plastinium too. Holy crap. Plastanium. And the grade too, holy, in my face. Nice, that wasn't bad. Good job. That wasn't a bad one. That was pretty good. Why does November runs remind me of like November rain? Except you went to Taco Bell and it's that kind of rain. I can read that, yes. I can read. I do math, numbers, Hogga Basin. All right, let me go to Hogga Basin real quick. Am I going the right way? It's not this way, it's the other way, isn't it? That's this way, we're good. Thank you for the hype train, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. My camera feels like my light feels like it's super bright today too. Every time I leave here, I gotta leave through a freaking carrier. So yesterday, we finished up the Atreides quest lines, cleared up some contracts, and then got, again, back on the main quest line journey thing of faces. There are cutscenes in this one, at least. I'm kind of upset, again, that Duke Atreides, Leto didn't even say a word at the end of the Atreides quest line. Nothing. I just signed a thing. And then if we get this done in a decent amount of time tonight, probably go to Deep Desert, try to do some of the PvP holes, testing stations, just to get some mats so I can make me the end game armor. All right, I returned to the oh my freaking lord! I returned to the Hogga Basin now. Oops, my bad. Let me bandage right quick. I have my scanner. Do y'all realize I have my personal scanner on me? In case you're wondering, yes, I have my personal scanner. I don't have a way to give you a lift right now. What are you doing at my base? The guild base. I'm sorry, the guild base. What are you doing there? How'd you get there? Why are you there and you can't get back? What'd you do, Samoa? What'd you do? Okay. Okay. Did Zero say it was okay to do that, Samoa? The crap? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You hear that, Zero? Wait, I'm not wearing my helmet now, okay?
This next canto is disturbing. You have my sympathies. If your tone offends, remove it. If your eyes cause you to stumble, pluck them out.
I need you out of my base, Samoa. I don't need these kinds of dreams.
We descend into the sightless zone.
And then I fell deep into the mountain, where I smote my enemy.
And now, our next and finest pursuit. The sand tiger shark, Cacharius taurus, native to Old Terra. The sand tiger displays a curious reproductive strategy, one of intrauterine cannibalism. When the youngest embryonic shark reaches a certain size threshold, it kills and devours its siblings. In the blackness of the primordial pocket ocean, that is the sand tiger hunts its fellow embryos, absorbing their nutrients and achieving exponential growth. When the lone sand tiger shark emerges from the womb, it is stronger and better able to deal with predators and And what of you, little Adelphage? Do you grow? Are you enjoying your recent feast?
It's Golem.
I can show you the way. Follow the guide.
The donkey. Hey, donkey.
Have you seen what you needed to see? Is this the path you desired? Consider the strands that came before. Consider the strands that lie ahead. Consider whom you allowed to become entangled in those strands. Consider the choices.
Nice. That one, a fever dream. That was a freaking, yeah. All right, I'm awake.
I have something for us, but you must act quickly. An Ixian freighter lost contact with the spaceport at Arakeen on its descent from the Highliner. I don't know what it's carrying, but it's a safe bet that the command deck will carry the Ixian decoder technology we need. The problem is that Ixian tech is rare and valuable, so you'd better get there before the wreck is picked clean by scavengers. You'll know it by its name, the Hephaestus. I guess that makes you Prometheus in this story.
Hi, Kingrus. Good evening. Thank you for the scary 6. Did you see that, Hi, Kingrus? That was pretty cool. Not mad at that. That was pretty cool. Thank you very much for the scary 6, man. Hope you're doing good tonight. Research these. My special box. I can't even explain it. You need to. That's something you actually need to go back and watch the VOD for. Literally. It was fever dream. I like the talking donkey. It's worth the watch. You didn't see it. It's just before then. Right when you got in here and did the whole thing. It was right before that. I deposited my stuff. Well, I mean, I do this for a living, aka Frozen Duck, and if it doesn't do well and like the month has been horrible, no offense, I appreciate y'all here the support, but if the viewership's been way down and the support's been not really there at all, so I can't afford to do it. Does that make sense? So that's what's up. The Lands Red and the PvP is really lame. I understand that, but like I still want to play more of it, but it's like just. After the first couple weeks, it's just kind of interest has completely dropped off. So it's kind of hard to warrant doing more than what I want to finish up, you know, and make sure we do the things we said we're gonna do. Server's not gonna go anywhere. Don't get me wrong, but I have to have. I feel weird saying it. It sucks, but it is what it is. I wish the end game didn't suck on this. Let's just go with that. Everything else is phenomenal, and I think the time value has been 100% there. Like for playing it as a person enjoyer of survival games, it definitely it has its value. But hey Sassy, how you doing? And I hate to have to make the choice. This what sucks. You know, PvP is like non-existent in this game in a meaningful sense, in my opinion. Okay, and then do I have any darts? Yeah. Yeah, but that doesn't usually translate well. We've done this for over a month now. Over a month. So there, like, people who aren't really 100% into the game when it first came out, there's viewer fatigue. But I mean, this affects my ability to be able to keep going on. It sucks. It sucks really bad, but anyway, it is what it is. We need to do something, Zero. I don't think it needs to be. It can't. There's too much that needs to get done for endgame for it to be player driven 100%. Unless you're into the 100% like RP-ness of the gaming, you know what I mean? Which is fine, but that only has a certain amount of value to it. If you're going out there trying to stir up a ruckus and there's no one there to really stir up a ruckus with, you end up just griefing instead of having some fun, you know? I can understand doing it a little bit, but just to try to stir up like this thing, but you know, I'm not that kind of person unless the like the people I'm griefing have griefed me. Or have like done other things similar, like within that realm. So yeah, it's a weird dichotomy type of thing. I know Vita really was excited about Endgame, and Mojo's excited about it too. I don't know. I feel like they not y'all, but like there's a certain fall flat, like with the grind the spice. You don't know when you can go tell the people when to unlock it, when you can't unlock it, who knows, and then when you unlock the stuff, it doesn't really do much to affect my day-to-day playing. I did like the fact we had cheaper crafting mats, but if that's it, I don't know. So, where are we going? I don't know where Udaham is. I'm going to go northwest and you decide. I just fly around and do stuff. So anyway, I think it's fun though. I like the controls. Let me turn down just my headset mic a little bit. The controls are like with the player controller and the flight and all that stuff, and the vehicles feel really, really, really good. 100% with that. I like as it turns for survival games, the combat's fun and the gearing's fun. Progression feels good on that. Like, it's just when you get to the end, it's like, you know? And again, it lost a lot of like for me at least, viewership. Probably, I'm probably just a crappy content creator, to be honest. That's probably why I didn't hold on. But you know, so I don't know. I didn't even look to see where it's at on the Twitch thing anymore. I don't usually look at the Twitch, like, see what's like hot type thing. I just choose a game, we play it, we do the best we can with it, most we can, and then move on. I will say when there's content update for it, like a DLC level content update or whatever, we'll definitely play it some more. And I'll try to make sure my taxes are paid so nothing goes away, at least in the guild side. Because again, the server's not going to go anywhere. There's just too much that has to be invested in this. Kill it. Alright, do you have a tensor disc? Because you can just drop out if you want to. There you go. Bye, Samoa. You're welcome. And I'm all ears for other ideas and stuff like that, but if the viewership and support is not there for it, then you might really like McRib sandwiches being sold at your restaurant, but if people get tired of them, don't want to come back for any more McRib sandwiches, and that's all you're selling, then you kind of, you know what I mean? And I am an enjoyer of it when I used to eat that type of food, but so anyway, I just want to make it clear where it's at. And the conversation about the Landsrad and End game stuff this week isn't necessarily like, I guess it's semi bit of an influence on what I'm talking about now, just because the way to tie in more community with the game. Am I going the right way? I hope so. And whatnot. So to have more end game potential, but I don't think Funcom knows what they really want to, who they want to make the end. I think they're trying to make it for everybody, and I feel like it's going to be like most games when you make it for everyone, that it's not, no one really, like, except for very few, really lock into it. So I hope they find their position, what they want to do at the end game. Lands Red and Deep Desert. And there's like no value in like actual like PvP in general, in my opinion, other than like some quick little endorphin buzzes. I appreciate that, and thank you, Duck. I appreciate that.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is.
And I appreciate the opportunity Funcom's given for me to be able to stream on their Steam page too. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to them either, because they've been, like I said before, amazing to work with. Like, as especially, I would say the last 3 years. Is it 4 years? Maybe 3 years. I'll go with. So I have no qualms there. So I don't want to misrepresent that, but as in like the actual. You know, you can like the person that makes the Snickers bar, and you can like the person that's showing you the Snickers bar, but the Snickers bar sucks. Or, I'm sorry, isn't that fulfilling? When you suck, that's a little bit of a harsh word. But you know what I'm saying? So. All right, let's go, and we got to go reach that wreck of Hephaestus. Excuse me. First time having to repair my rifle. And then we'll wait for this to hit.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
How about a small sandstorm? Can we get a small sandstorm sometimes? It's always gonna be large. And yes, Subnautica 2 did get pushed back to next year. And Suvatron, if you're here or anyone else has heard the conversation yesterday, it looks like the OG devs that got fired, the original owners / developers of the game that got fired, are suing now because the whole studio is getting screwed out of $250 million. It wasn't just them, it's for the entire studio for meeting quotas, and they met the quotas. So it looks like that's actually happening. Again, I don't know how good the game is or is not going to be if it got fired because they did a crap job, like they were, you know, but that's what's happening. Interesting.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's see. I don't need anything else out. I got a scanner and I got a suck gun, so we should be good, whatever they need me to do. Checking his number real quick. So anyway, that's what's up. Did I not finish all of my contracts? What the? Oh no, that's for the Swordmaster, I believe. Go now. Oh no. Did not give me. Am I tracking it? That's another consistency, you know, like sometimes it gives you a marker and then other times, it doesn't matter. Electo. Just phone. Then there's area. Area. Palace. Earth. I know we already did those for the other quest, but I'm just double checking. Lido. Only is the one you can only access on the mini map. What do you mean? What I'm looking for again? Wreck of Hephaestus. It's on the big map. What do you mean big map? What map is that? Oh, the big. Oh, we gotta go out. We gotta go to Overland. It's on the big map. Like, I'm looking at a map right now, and you're like, it's on the big map. I'm like, is this map getting any bigger? I've zoomed all the way out, guys. Thank you. Now I know, and knowing's had the battle, right? I was like, there's no way that's in the deep desert. But I mean, we could go play New World again if you want. They even put it there. Interesting. I'd probably play it just to go mining and chop trees, but I think you have to buy the game again, so I wouldn't do that anyway. But mine and chop trees just to hear the audio design, then leave. Yeah, there's no way. Am I landed here? Is that what it is? I come landed? Does this place get hit with sandstorms too? I was sad when I maxed wood cutting and mining.
Oh, there. It seems this poor bastard has some metal lodged in his throat. Nothing to be done about it, of course. Unless you're a sick doctor, which I'm fairly certain you are not.
I am not a survivor. I just arrived.
Yes. Quite the opposite, in fact. You have the look of a degenerate killer about you. A happy development, as it were. It just so happens I'm in need of a degenerate killer.
I take no pleasure in killing. I have other things to do. Not interested. I have my mission here. I do kill a lot of people now that you mention it.
The smoke from this wreckage is already visible across 3 sectors. By sunset, this wreck will be crawling with scavengers of every stripe, out from their hidey holes to pick the bones clean. You and I must complete our rescue before that swarm arrives.
Rescue? Who are we
While
saving?
the ship released a brief distress call in the minutes before impact, there was a second, discreet call on an encrypted frequency. A frequency reserved for the Regis Familia, which puts me in a bit of a bind. I'm highborn, and while I was merely passing through, I am honor-bound to investigate any distress call transmitted on a noble frequency.
This sounds like trouble to me.
I don't expect you to understand, gutter-born as you surely are. But understand this. As the sole ranking Imperial subject of the First Order, I am fully empowered to compel your assistance on this mission. You will help me find and extricate the highborn passenger behind the distress call. Unless you question my authority, in which case you might find some metal lodged in your throat.
I don't like being threatened and don't have time. I have my own mission here.
Normally I'd kill you for the insult, but since I need your assistance, I help you find what you need, and you help me save the highborn.
I'm looking for an Ixian decoder.
Well, luckily for you, we're on a cargo ship positively laden with advanced technological wonders. We'll find your decoder and my highborn and abscond with our spoils before the rabble of the desert shows up. Deal?
If I say no, you're going to try to kill me, right?
Well, maybe, maybe not. Ask him.
I'm in.
Excellent. Our first order of business is to gain access to the hold. This helpful fellow suggested our distress call might have originated there. It's not unheard of for highborns to travel incognito using old cargo containers, usually refurbished with luxury appointments. The ship's hold will most assuredly be protected by a pentashield. The Ixians are randy for security. You will need to find a key. I will endeavor to locate the cargo manifest so that we may ascertain exactly which container we are looking for, and that thing you want, of course. I'll stay in contact over the net. Kill anything that moves.
Goodbye. Does he move? Okay, I should kill him. He just moved. A tarp? What the hell's up with the tarp? It's not about the rain, okay? I like that. That's cool. They did it like just scrapping the way from it falling. Away from me falling. Really? Okay, okay. Is there another thing? No, not that way. Was there anything in there I had to go through? Paying attention all the way.
You're going to have to engage and secure the hold. An easy bit of murder for a killer like you. The Suboids are but brain-addled laborers with no aptitude for combat, and they are light sensitive.
Alright, whatever. I'll still kill him. Especially if one shot kills him. I don't have to go find him anymore. Hey, Carrie Joe. Are you out and about today? You got stuffs? Ah, it's a fake hole. Retina scan. Can I just take their body and put it in there? Well, you have a good time getting some dinner. I get to see Mama Bane tomorrow, so we get to eat some lunches. I feel like I should be able to cut open these cargo containers, by the way. Oh.
What are you doing? The Suboids are gonna kill us all.
Tell me who you are, or it won't be the Subboids that kill you. No, calm down. I've dealt with the Subboids.
Those were just the ones outside. They want revenge. They'll be coming after us.
Oh, the person screaming? Take a deep breath. Tell me who you are.
I'm just crew. My name is Suf Rondi. This is my third voyage on the Hephaestus.
How do I get, I want to know more about the Hephaestus.
Oh, I've only been on her for a few voyages. Captain Lazius was a steady hand and had a solid reputation. He even treated the Suboids well.
Do you know if the ship is carrying any nobleborn?
Nothing I've heard about.
Tell me about the Suboids.
They just went insane. Started attacking us all. The captain sealed off the bridge and warned the rest of us to get to safety. At first, we could stay in the lights, avoid them, but they got into the engines somehow, and the ship crashed. And the lights went out. After that, it was just screams in the darkness. I hid in here to wait for rescue, but that's not why you're here, is it?
How do I get to the cargo hold?
There's an eye scanner attached to the pentashield. If you've got authorization, it unlocks the pentashield.
Do you have authorization?
Well, yes, No, I'm not going out there. Besides, if you kill the Suboids in here, the others will be trapped on the other side.
You can either come with me to the door, or your eye can come without you.
No, you wouldn't. Leave me alone.
Messy business removing an eye. Of course, Chome makes a little vacuumy tool to perfectly pop one out while simultaneously cauterizing the hole. I've been meaning to get one, but somehow without the knife, it feels like the fun would be lost. And I'm glad I was right about you, my degenerate killer.
I'm not yours, and I'll kill you after this is done. I wish. I figured if I left them behind, it would just close the dialogue and I'd have to do it anyway.
I'm in the ship's power center. The emergency power is holding. Perhaps I can relay power to the lights in the cargo area. Try not to die until I solve this bit of technical tomfoolery.
Wait, he still got me. Fine, I'll turn on my shields. You want a sword fight? This is how I sword fight.
That did something. That was the engines.
Survive the subway assault until noble powers at the cargo bay. Okay, got it. Wait, what?
Almost have it. Almost have it.
Isn't he hearkening?
And on the seventh day, the Nah Baron said, "Let there be light." That was taxing. Now, you're going to have to locate the mechanism to move the containers around.
I feel like I honorably removed his eyeball. I gave him a chance. My character could have a small villain arc for a while, you know, too. Okay, we're not gonna climb up that then, I guess. Maybe if I use the handles? I guess it doesn't want me to. Okay. Yeah! Over there, looks like it's over there. I'm pretty bad at freaking doing this right now.
Pushed, I will for the most part admit, the Ixian technology is reliable. So, you're looking for an Ixian decoder on an Ixian shipwreck, which makes sense. But what I'm curious about is what you want to decode. Don't worry. Like most things, the mystery of your purpose here is probably beneath my notice. Still, I have to wonder who tipped you off about this shipwreck and how you got here so fast. Don't worry, though. We can have a thorough discussion about it after we've rescued the princess and salvaged your Ixian decoder.
Oh, it's the princess!
It is maddening. We're looking for container HH40236.
Knock, knock. I can do all. Okay, cool. Down for it. I'll take shinies. I'm good with shinies. I've got an eyeball and some shinies in my pocket. Let's go.
Describe what you see. Leave nothing out. That's Bene Gesserit garb. So our trapped noble was a Bene Gesserit. And a Communinet console set to an Atreides frequency. An orange Catholic Bible. What's that passage again? Beware the seeds you sow and the crops you reap. Do not curse God for the punishment you inflict upon yourself. Looking at the system files, it seems the remaining Ixians and our Bene Gesserit noble have barricaded themselves in the bridge. Oh, and there's a mass of Suboids trying to get in. We had better hurry. I'll meet you there. I must admit something to you. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely candid about our mission.
You're here to kill him.
Neither my presence here nor the identity of our rescue subject are as random as I might have first let on. A Bene Gesserit sister, a noble with highly placed Atreides contacts, returning in secret from Warlock 9, home of the Bene Gesserit Mother School. I do believe my errant princess has come home at last.
See, this stuff I've really enjoyed. This has been good. Fake holes.
We need officer clearance to access the bridge. Fortunately, the captain decided to remain with the ship. He wasn't using it anymore.
Oh.
There are more in here than I expected. More than should reasonably fit, in fact.
Why they make my guy an idiot during
That's
that?
not a positive development. Try to switch the lights on.
What if I take my time and don't do that? Oops, my bad.
face fight with unexpected ferocity.
Remove. Oh, it's on the other side.
Any time now.
What's above me? Or is it right here? Oh, this is it.
Join in.
I'm good. You do your thing, buddy. You do your thing. I'm not worried about it. I guess I cut it off. Let's check if we're hitting shinies.
Plenty to go around.
Easy peasy, let's go. Oh. There's another hole to go in then. Search. Wait, what? Oh, now it's gone. Okay, whatever.
Hail the conquering hero. Hello? It's safe to come out now? The enemy is vanquished. The day won. Well then. When one sends out a distress call, the least one could do is stay around to be rescued.
No, it doesn't work. I tried. No. Is that what you call plot armor? Is that plot armor? I can't tell. Holy crap. So that wasn't the captain. Okay.
Well, she's clearly not here. My sources were either wrong or just unreliable.
Why is there a third person now?
Though the distress signal was real enough. Apparently my princess.
Oh, the Galassian girls will do it for pearls, and the Arakeen for water. But if you desire dames like consuming flames, try a Caledonian daughter.
Gurney Halleck.
Do I have the honor of addressing Fade Rotha? I was watching you on the Transeye, boy. When the Suboids ran wild, we suspected Harkonnen interference. So I laid a little trap of my own.
Where is the girl?
Oh, you fool. The ship was carrying a different cargo. She was never even here. And she doesn't belong to you.
The betrothal remains, Halleck. A signed and sealed agreement. Or do the Atreides no longer keep their word?
Oh, to the letter, Harkonnen. But unlike my Lord Duke, I've seen the slave pits of Gady Prime. Atreides don't sell Atreides.
You'd stand against the will of the Sisterhood?
I won't need to. No groom, no wedding. I have triggered the explosives that I attached to the fuel chambers of the ship. You have moments to live. Goodbye.
This other character just scratched his head.
The storm outside must be interfering with the detonation signal, which buys us time to escape. Well, not much time.
Can you hear me? Hello? The wreck is not safe. Ernie Halleck has laid a trap. He's going to blow it up. Get out of there!
Another time then, my degenerate killer.
If that's the case, then it fits him pretty. Oh! Okay. Oh, I gotta go. Go this way. Go. Did I not escape it? Okay, let's say. That's a healthy amount of time to get the hell out of there. They did all the yellow like paint without the yellow paint with that one. Like, oh, I'm facing the correct direction. There's light through that door. There's light through the other door. Not mad at it. It's just funny. Yeah. It's like I got there in half the time. It was like, that did not feel pressure at all. Oh. That was cool. I don't mind that as a depiction of Fade. That fit pretty well then. You know, he's a freaking stuck-up piece of crap, so it fits with him. And then the girl he thought it was actually who was this, Paula Atreides. True. I agree with that, but it is what it is. He died and went emo with us, okay? He's going for Paula Atreides. Or Pauline Atreides. Paulette? Paulson Atreides. I reached a safe distance from the wreck. Thank you. Is this not a safe wreck from this wreck of it? Oh, I gotta go to that one now. Wait, that's a different one, right? No, it's not, is it? I don't even know. I'm tired. I'm not really. I guess I've been using that excuse for too much now. We are sharp as a face. All right, let me go to base right quick. Why are you spoiling it? Taliesin on his Saboa arc.
Are you there? Did you make it out? Cool. hon. I swear, Ernie is going to go too far one day. My father will have to bring him to heel. My father... I should have mentioned who he was. Duke Leto Atreides, the Red Duke. Wait, you're not Harkonnen, are you? Actually, don't tell me. It doesn't matter. Let's just focus on decoding this film. I can't meet you right now. My parents, mostly my mother, are watching me very closely. They weren't impressed by my brush with the Masquerade. Keep the decoder safe, and I'll meet you as soon as I can. And keep your net open. And stay away from strangers. Gurney always says you can judge a person by the company they keep.
Yeah, that's
Hello,
Ari.
kitten. Did you miss me? Fenring has sent me some new names. Come and see me in Harco Village and we can discuss the details. See you soon.
When she kind of failed to like verify that when we were at the trials, is that what's up? I mean, I don't. She just said that her parents said that, so yeah. So Taliesin, did you make it this far? Because it's for sure now, like 5 seconds after you did the Saboa arc, which I don't care. I really didn't care. I was just trying to mess with you. Oh, that is a special one. She spoiled it before you could fully spoil it. Let's go with that. Ari is secretly Saboa. Nice job. We knew you were a good person deep down inside. I didn't know you were that annoying, though. All right, I'll be right back. Let me go to the bathroom right quick, and we'll continue on. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Potty emergency. All right. Feel much better. Thank you for waiting. Thank you, Cerrito. Hope I didn't keep you waiting. Not used to you doing the breaks anymore. And there's Mr. Phil. Are you actually getting some gaming time today, Vito? I assume Duck is, no, he's doing his smoking and he's smoking them butts. Not yet. I gotta do that. Just seeing if y'all are playing. Who's online for that? But yeah. Thank you, Zero G, for the scary 6 man. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate the support. Yay, puppy dogs. And yeah, thank you for showing the bitty bit love too, y'all. And thank you, Zero. No, let me get this main story done, because I want to at least have that check marked off, and then because we'll finish out the week playing this like tomorrow too for sure. So I'd like to get my end game armor done. So we'll see how long this is. I don't know, when I come here, it makes me want to play Cyberpunk again. I don't know why. Slide around and shoot things in the face. Kitten!
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
Let's discuss the Assassin's Handbook.
Oh, very good, kitten. Fenring is pleased that you're becoming so comfortable with the Assassin's Handbook. I have another task for you.
Who were those people you sent me to kill? They said some strange things.
You spoke to them? That's not how assassination is supposed to work, kitten.
Tell me about this new task.
It seems that the water shippers have some new blood. One of their members rose from relative obscurity to become their wealthiest member. His methods have been efficient and brutal. Normally something to be admired, kitten, but the water shippers cannot afford to be unstable right now. So, another vial of poison, to be distributed in the water supply of this water shipper. The act of poisoning through drink is Chalmerkey. What do you say, kitten? Shall we drink a toast to his demise?
I'll take it.
Not so fast, kitten. This time you'll be needing some help. This water shipper keeps his mansion well guarded, almost impenetrable.
More impenetrable than a slaver base or a paranoid cult?
Your point is taken, but rather naive. This water shipper is wealthy. There's no easy approach to his mansion. Too well guarded. Which means stealth is the only way in. Luckily, I once again have a man on the inside. It'll be terribly exciting for all of us. But never fear, kitten. I'll be here to guide you.
I can handle it.
Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Oh yeah. Watch this one. Congrats, Steepy, by the way. Congrats, Steepy. Is that your first one you've won, DB? Oh, okay, so you're pretty much a veteran now. GG's to me. Thank you very much. That's right. That's right. Oh, that's nice. Really? Okay, so it kept my enclosed from being underneath my thopter, and then I picked up the thopter. We're sheltered from being under my thopter. Interesting. I'm sure that's working as intended. Wait, was the water shipper here or was he back there? I didn't even bother to look. Was he there? I saw the basic one. Oh, it's overland too. Okay. Is it the blueprint? Because I wouldn't be able to repair it if I don't have the blueprint. Yeah, it'd be a short use thing, and then you know what I'm saying. All right, so I need to just be aware of these. Okay, great. Hey, Thrifty, how's it going, brother? You doing well today? The wreck is still there too. Oh, hush, quit it. I know you're lying, but I appreciate the lies, though. But I know you're lying, but I appreciate them. I'm in my scout, not a assault.
That's close enough, kitten. As you can see, our target keeps himself well guarded. Those lights are a problem. If they spot you, you'll be ejected or killed. Luckily, my informants tell me the outer wall took some damage during the last Coriolis storm. Look for a scaffolding. That might be your best entry point.
Nothing happened. I was wondering if something happened. Wait, how am I spotted?
those flower fields, kitten. Wealth like that almost makes a woman think she picked the wrong business. One of our informants is a dew harvester named Yargan. He's supposed to be waiting for you by one of the storage sheds. Find him.
Name. Oh, is that my no, it's not. The contact's over there. I wonder if that's the doo-doo workers. Interesting. A little bit of a drop on it. That was bad. Now I'm stuck? Okay. I've been spotted.
There should be a maintenance area nearby, kitten. At the back of the manor. Look for a hatch or some kind of access to the ventilation system.
I messed up. Lame. I feel like, I guess I killed the guys too fast in a row. Is that what I did? I feel like that's what I did. I've been spotted again. Here, really spot me. What the hell is going on with that then? Was it just being buggy?
Who's there?
Like, that one is my own fault for that, but I'm just gonna wait for it to see what happens. What did I do with that one? Like, that was a different timer. I'm spotted again. Resetting it. Resetting. Not ill about it. Just it keeps having like I'm spotted like every single time I restarted it. So I immediately like I can't do anything with that. So yeah. And then when the first time I got it, I feel like it's just because I killed the people too fast. Like I was too efficient in killing them. I figured that'd be better off than anyway. Whatever. Hopefully it refreshes my instance. I don't want to go all the way back to the ship and leave and then come back to get rid of the thing. Just want to reset it all the way. Yeah, we'll see what happens. That's fun, but like, I would just feel that felt like kind of jank to me. I know you already linked it, and now you're talking about in the goddamn stream. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Kitten. As you can see, our target keeps himself well guarded. Those lights are a problem. If they spot you, you'll be ejected or killed. Luckily, my informants tell me the outer
You
wall
trying to
took
wish
some
it on me,
damage
man?
during the last Coriolis storm. Look for a scaffolding. That might be your best entry point. Look at all those flower fields, kitten. Wealth like that almost makes a woman think she picked the wrong business. One of our informants is a dew harvester named Yargan. He's supposed to be waiting for you by one of the storage sheds. Find him.
At least invulnerable ones like don't like ping you, you know. You hit them. Okay, I won't kill these other two as fast. Just let them have a little break. Did I actually hit him? Oh. Well, I was just trying to give it a break, you know? I just put his shield on for some reason. Oh, now I've been spotted by it. All right, let's go. Because I already had the shield on, which is kind of lame, but whatever.
There should be a maintenance area nearby, Kitten. At the back of the manor. Look for a hatch or some kind of access to the ventilation system.
Fuck this game. I'm just saying that I am enjoying it, but it's just like the two detections are that the initial ones are lame. Like that one there, I shot they didn't even see where I was shooting from. Their detection of people being active has always been bad in this when you try to play sniper kind of thing. So I should have thought of that. Like if you're sneaking behind something at long range and you hit somebody in the face, they don't know where you're at. They can be on alert, but they shouldn't know where you're at. I've never played that and I never will, and I don't care. I'll never have a console and I'll never play it. It's just stupid. The two like things that initiated the countdowns the very first time from killing the 3 in a row clean made me get detected. And then that one there where I shot the dude in the face.
Amongst the wild threads of history.
That's just dumb. Anyway, let's go. Let's finish it up. I normally like stuff like this. It just feels like this is not like, doesn't feel right. The sniperations. Oh, really? Nice.
That's close enough, Kitten.
All right.
As you can see,
Whatever,
our target
skipping
keeps
everything.
himself well guarded. Those lights are a problem. If they spot you, you'll be ejected or killed. Luckily, my informants tell me the outer wall took some damage during the last Coriolis storm. Look for a scaffolding. That might be your best entry point. Look at all those flower fields, Kitten. Wealth like that almost makes a woman think she picked the wrong business. One of our informants is a dew harvester named Yargan. He's supposed to be waiting for you by one of the storage sheds. Find him.
I guess I do need to kill him or something. What do you want me to do? I've been spotted. Like, that's so dumb. No, I haven't. I tried. That would have been kind of fun, but never mind. Why now? Why? Okay. Holy crap, dude. It gave me the timer, too. That's what it was. I'm like, really? I'm not shooting anything other than that and then one guy over there on the edge. I could probably slip through here though. Probably better. I feel like I should be able to shoot that thing out too. And how far does the front end go over? That's pretty healthy of a distance though. I don't think I've ever played a game for it to be relaxing for me, President. Especially not now. How's this one do? I wasn't even in it when it... You know what I'm saying? There's shadows right there too. Oh, you can't kill that one. Oh, you can't. You figured me killing the guy in the freaking spotlight would...
There should be a maintenance area nearby, Kitten. At the back of the manor. Look for a hatch or some kind of access to the ventilation system.
There you go. Holy crap. Wait, what? I think I just want to make excuses to make that sound. Oops. Let me play it. I've had to put up with this crap so far. Let me play the game. Let me get blah all the way. If I'm not blah all the way, am I actually playing the game anymore? Am I actually playing the game anymore? You're good, brother. You're fine, my man. You don't have to apologize. I'm being spicy bait for you. You were asking for spicy. I'm just giving you what you asked for. You figured by now they'd figure out something was going on, you know? Oh, that's a good place to get stuck. Oh, it's right below me? Wait, what? I gotta be careful with the headphones, y'all. I gotta be careful with the headphones. We can't have another headphone incident, can we? Wait, what? Was I supposed to make it here originally and come up this way? Oh, crap. Why do that when it... How did I ping it? Oh my God. I think someone in the design team just really likes that sound. It's right below me. Wait! I guess we're debugging it right now, right? That's all we're doing. I don't even care. I don't even care. How am I getting pinged from here? I am amazing at this game. This is what you wanted to see? Is this what we're here for? We better go find it. Sorry. That sucks, dude. Am I gonna get pinged in here now?
Well done, kitten. Now you just have to find the water supply and drop in the Chalmer key. Nothing to it, really.
Darn Am I spotted? Yeah, what happened, Thano? And somebody's gonna walk in. Yep. Give it a little bit.
I've been watching you on the Transeye, intruder. I've often found it advantageous to observe my enemies before I confront them. Yet, your affiliation eludes me. I had thought initially that you were from the Guild. Another petty fool who couldn't stand the idea of losing business to an outsider. But I don't recognize you. And I know everybody in the Guild, or rather, everybody who matters. And then, I thought that perhaps you are related to the poor fool who used to own this place. An old family member come back for revenge. But then I remembered I killed every member of his family tree. Tore it from the universe, root and branch. So it leaves only one conclusion. They sent you to check on my progress, I imagine, I wasn't sure how to approach the mission initially. But then I remembered, everybody needs water on Arrakis. It seems so simple. Follow the water, find the Fremen. But they eluded me. I just need more time. Just tell them I need more time. I'll be the one who finds them. I'll be the one who wakes the sleeper. I am certain of it. No, it's too soon. I just need more time. They figured out more than they wanted us to. Our masters, our mission. I know what it all means. You must have the antidote. Give it to me, and I will show you how to break their compulsion. Please. They don't own us. We can... Breathe.
Well, that was a little too specific for the ramblings of a dying man. Cursed Fenring and his secrets. Anyway, kitten, the guards are converging on your location. I suggest you steal the water shipper's private ornithopter, located at the pad in front of the mansion. It's not like he needs it anymore.
I don't know. I'll go check. Should have asked that 5 minutes ago. I couldn't read it originally, so I don't think I can read it now. No. And I couldn't interact with anything else here anyway. Which is dumb. I guess he wouldn't leave anything out about the stuff, though. If you think about it, you know what I mean? How secret it is. He did say read. But didn't have an optional read. Like Lou Reed. Can I just leave because I want to?
Someone's here.
That was a little bit excessive. Can I choose not to use the ornithopter? Night, Pendrag. You have a great night, sir. I know there's the close one to grab from his. I'm wondering if I can grab the OG one. He already respawned. I wonder how many people skip the contact. I saw McNinja did, and I guess Zero did. So I can use the regular Orny to get out of here. Just wondering how open-ended they really left it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Interesting. And that was a good question, Sabo. I agree with, that was a good question. I thought he was going to say read between the lines. Oh, you can't bring up the thing here. I'll go to Harco real quick, I guess. That's what I thought he was going to say. I'm glad they didn't make all of them aggressive, like the people who were out to hit, you know what I mean? Right now, our guy should be connecting dots really quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, our guys should not be like, wow, look, it's 3 people that had compulsions, all of them, and they were looking for the Fremen too. That's crazy. I wonder if everyone's looking for the Fremen. I think right now he should be like, for sure, like the first 2 have been like two instances immediately, one after the other. You know what I mean? I don't know. And then his compulsion makes him kill himself when he's in Fenrig's like sight.
Good kitten. Fenrig will be pleased. Come and see me in Harco soon. I'll even put out a bowl of cream for you.
Is that like Prince's song cream? Type of bowl of cream or what? Yeah. I know, but like with that, like him's the one sending me out when my compulsion hits. And then to send me out to other people that had compulsions too. To kill them that were also there to find the Fremen.
Oh look, the kitten is back.
Let's discuss the Assassin's Handbook.
Congratulations, kitten. I wasn't sure whether you would succeed this time, but you have proven me wrong. Again.
What's really going on here? The water shipper knew who I was and why I am on Arrakis.
It's always the same, kitten. Plans within plans. If you aren't playing, you're being played. You can't be this naive. What did the water shipper say?
He talked about search for the Fremen.
It makes sense that Fenring would want to stop someone from actually finding the Fremen. His Sardaukar claimed to have killed them after all.
You think he fears them being found?
I don't think Fenring fears much at all. Certainly nothing like the common fears of people like us. Now, I have a new assignment. Ready, kitten?
I'll be like, tell me about the next victim. Oh, this won't be a victim this time. Watch. Tell me about the next victim.
This one is interesting. A man called the Jackal, spreading sedition amongst the peons of Arakeen. His words carry too much weight. Silence him. You can use this, a Shigawire Garrote. Hide it in your hair, and it is basically undetectable by scope and search. This is important. Arakeen is protected by the Guild Peace. This means any violation there can lead to extreme sanctions and loss of Guild transport privileges. The Jackal lurks in an alleyway somewhere in the maze of streets in Arakeen. Find him and silence him. Fenring will be waiting.
I do too! I'm getting tired of this. Once this is done, I want some answers.
Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
And then in return, she'll send someone else after me and kill me, and then we'll be done. I like how they weighted her collar with her neck. So when she moved her head with her head, so we move her head, the top of the collar moves, but it stretches. Let's go.
Choose loyalty. Choose survival.
Rawr. 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 Rawr, kitten. I want to find the donkey again. I want to follow the talking donkeys. The talking donkey, though, didn't have a still suit on. That was, I'll tell you, the lights thing was stupid, and the detection on how that worked. Like, I feel like I should have been rewarded for sniping the 3 guys quickly in a row that were nowhere near each other. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. Okay, so this time I go to, and I can't see my journal here. Maybe it'll be another sandstorm. I have to say, in the game, the vehicle visuals are really nice too. I do like them a lot. Is that over in Arakeen? Okay, that was the one that said Arakeen. Okay, got it. Yeah, I don't know. That was the first time I got, well, they were like actually legit kind of frustrated with it though. So that's not bad. I don't know. I didn't know it was that bad out of the game, but apparently I'm horrible at it. I just don't like how the game handles sniping with PvE. Almost every other game you play where there's sniping involved in PvE, at the very most you alert people that there's something going on, but they don't know where you're at unless you've directly given up your position. Zero, you like playing the sniper type. What are your thoughts on it in the game? Feels like anytime you snipe one person, everyone else in the room knows exactly where you're at and they're coming right for you, regardless of how well you're set up. I've had a POI where I've been out of line of sight for stuff and I pluck somebody and then like people halfway across the POI starts running right for me like they knew where I was at. Oh, this is a no-go here. My bad. Yay, finally. Oh, I can't pull out any weapons here.
It wanders beyond the walls of the city, and I ask it, is it lost?
I'm looking for the jackal.
It says it wants the jackal, but I am the wolf, and the jackal does not speak to strangers unless I ask it, is it kindred? Does it know the word?
I do not know the word.
Oh, it is honest, yes. No tricks, boring. But a wolf likes to play. I ask it, is it clever enough to guess the word?
I can try.
To look, to search, to follow are answers to this test, but none of them quite capture the essence of the quest. The meek, the weak, the freak, all similar in sound, but none of them can capture the word for searching round.
Is this like a head nod? Like to like Gollum? I'm cool with that. The riddles, you know? I'm sorry, Thonto, that sucks. We'll try seek.
Oh, it is clever. And now it knows the word. If it finds the other words, then the jackal will speak. I tell it, farewell.
Farewell.
It returns, but the wolf is tired. I tell it, leave us be.
She looks over at you approaching, raising a questioning eyebrow. I'm looking for the jackal. She raises her hands to her mouth to let you know she cannot speak. She points down the alleyway. I need to find the words so jackal will speak to me. She nods, then gestures to her feet. As you watch, she lifts her foot above a pile of sand and stamps down, leaving an imprint. Footprint. Is that your word? Thank you for your help. So seek footprint.
Any coins, friend? The blind are usually cast into the desert, but I can live if you are merciful and generous.
His name's the Jackal. I'm looking for the one they call the Jackal. His name's the Jackal.
Then speak the words, friend. What are you looking for?
The words?
Speak to my friends. I need to know that you are the one. And the one will speak the words that came to me in a dream, wreathed in spice.
I mean, well, as I was looking around your present day area, I saw something back here that looked interesting, and so I went that way. Like, why go down in a hole when I could go over to the side? Well, actually, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Welcome, stranger. It is unusual to see new faces down here in the back alleys of Arakeen. How can I help you?
You seem more normal than most of the others I've spoken to.
Yes, well, Felicity and I have been through a lot together, but we still try to maintain the common courtesy of civilization.
Who's Felicity? Are you gonna be like Friday? Felicia?
Why, my partner, of course. Say hello, Felicity. I must apologize. She is the silent type.
There's nobody there.
Ooh, that hurts Felicity's feelings. Calling her a nobody. I can't say I am inclined to help somebody so rude. State your business, or go.
Looking for the Jackal?
The Jackal? I do know somebody around here by that name, but he won't speak to anybody who doesn't know the words.
Can you tell me your words?
My word? No. Only Felicity knows the word. And as I mentioned, she is the quiet type.
How can I ask Felicity?
Because you were rude to her earlier, Felicity only wants to tell you the word if you can solve her riddle. Agreed?
Agreed.
Here is Felicity's riddle. Who is the greatest friend of the hunted?
Silence.
You are correct. Silence is the friend of the hunted. It's an old Fremen riddle, one Felicity learned from the Fremen when she lived with them.
Does Felicity know what happened to the Fremen?
Yes. She was there in the siege when the Sardaukar came. Lasguns, fire, blood, she remembers it all. I remember too. It is where I found her. We used to marry sometimes, town Fremen and siege Fremen. Though we of the towns were considered lesser, we were still blood. Felicity was my wife, and shared her time between Arakeen and her siege, until the Sardaukar came. She was guarding the children when they killed her. And now she lives here. In my mind. It's not wrong to be a little insane if it lets you keep the one you love. Is it?
I'm gonna be nice and say no, it's human.
Thank you, stranger. The word you are looking for is worm. Speak to the others and learn their words. Then the Jackal will speak.
I mean, that's the way he's dealing with his trauma. He's not hurting anybody. Seek worm footprint. Or footprints worm seeks.
You come back.
I missed it!
The words at last. Do you know their significance? Fremen would speak them on their Hajj in search of their Ummah, their personal revelation. And you are closing in on your Ummah, which brings about the end of my vigil. So, you are here to kill me. Do you know why?
Count Fenrig has promised me information.
Yes, I knew it would be Fenring. He never stopped hunting for us after Carthag. He never truly believed he had succeeded. You are not the first to come in search of the Fremen. You are one of many. Find the Fremen, wake the sleeper. Those words used to ring in my mind as well. A compulsion. But for the others like me, the compulsion was broken. It drove us mad. My brother became mad with endless hunger. My sister sought solace in religious fervor. The youngest of us was overcome with greed. And one by one, you have hunted them down and killed them. Until at last, there is only me. Blind and lost. A madman surrounded by the mad.
I'm enjoying this now. This just feels a little bit better. It doesn't, you know how sometimes games and movies now like 100% try to subvert your expectations, and it's gotten cliched beyond like anything of any value anymore. Every now and again, when it'll pull it off well. This doesn't feel like subversion. This feels like unraveling more so of a mystery while tying in the previous parts of the plot. So I'm good with this, and I enjoy this. I like where it's going, I would have to say. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. They've done a good, and especially with it being an alternate universe, they're not stepping on any feet of actual canon lore from the books, you know, kind of thing, because it's their own thing. So I'm happy it is. It still feels very Dune-y, and it feels like coherent. I think coherent's a good word for this. So props for it so far. I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Mentat like class line. I hated the Trooper. You know, the Planetologist was decent other than all the running around. I thought that was great with the carrying on of kinds. So far though, I have to appreciate what they've done. And this here with this and the guy and how it is and where my character, at least the options, which I guess you can't see because it's blocking it, you know, are in line with at least two sides of a coin. You know, it's still gonna give them the same answers, but still. I don't understand. You were sent here as an agent for the Bene Gesserit as well?
You have eyes, yet you see less than a blind man. The Bene Gesserit care nothing for us. Busy with their plot to wed Atreides to Harkonnen.
Then who? It's Fenring, isn't it?
Who indeed? Who plucked us from our berths on the prison ship and compelled us to find the Fremen? I know only one thing. Count Fenring knows. And that is why you must kill me. You are so close to your answers. My brothers and sisters are dead. Finish the job and claim your answers.
And I can see what happens when I say, I don't want to kill you.
You must. We've all lost our way. You can complete the mission, but not if Fenring kills you first. Do what you were sent here to do. As I said, friend, we were designed to be controlled. So, kill me.
Oh, he compelled him. Can I loot him? Can I take his corpse? No. No corpses. I can't squish him in the water. Can they talk to me? Nods approaches. She has other things on her mind.
Felicity and I would like to be left alone.
No, that was meant for me. We're supposed to meet her with the Ixian decoder we got off the ship that she was supposedly on, quote unquote, that Gurney set up a trap for.
He returns.
That the little riddles thing kind of gave me a callback to like actually there's a couple things in Dark Sun, Shattered Sun, Dark Sun, was it Shattered Sun? RPG that there was some puzzly kind of riddly things like that too, so that was nice. Duncan's Dojo, what up? The blindfold doesn't do much for me. With additional poison mitigation, that's actually nice. That's cool. 50%. Yeah, I've enjoyed the story. Done a good job layering like the nuance of the politics kind of going on too. Again, I wasn't happy about the Duke not saying anything at the end of the freaking Atreides quest lines, but like whatever, I guess. Right, the feel is there.
You're here. I had hoped, but never mind. Arrakis is almost as full of abandoned hope as it is sand.
Making new friends, Aristay?
Oh my god.
Oh, look. The famous outlaw Zantara the Lion. He enters stage right, cloak swirling, his eyes filled with savage menace. As for friends, well, when old ones no longer answer, new ones must be found.
I'm sorry, Aristay. There are
wars to fight, cities to destroy, Sardaukar to kill.
people to save. Like this one. When I pulled you from that prison ship, I couldn't help but recall an old Fremen prophecy Aristay had uncovered. Twin comets in the sky.
I remember. I dreamed of you. Birthed in fire. Twin comets in the sky. The seer of lies.
The seer of lies. But there was no comet, Aristei. Just the burning wreck of an Imperial prison transport flaming across the sky after my rocket hit it.
And there is no way that could be interpreted differently.
I know of...
Peace. We're not here to discuss my dreams. We're here to decode this.
Where did you get that?
We pulled it out of an abandoned siege. Our mutual friend here got us past the security.
You've got more than a few hidden talents and secrets. So what's on it?
Ixian decoder with...
I know what it is. As much as I may try, I haven't entirely forgotten my past, Aristei. Just buried it. What's on the film?
Let's find out.
I have pursued my mission to find the Fremen through to its logical conclusion. I have earned their trust, no doubt helped in part by the prophecies which have been sown amongst them. It took all of my Mentat faculties to draw this conclusion, but I see the signs of the Bene Gesserit and their Missionara Protectiva seeded amongst the Fremen. It is clear that a manipulator of religions has been at work here. They refer to me as Lisan al-Gaib, a voice from the outer world. I confess, what began as an infiltration quickly became admiration, and now obligation. They're a harsh people, shaped by their oppression and persecution, most recently by the Emperor and his Sardaukar legions. I can unite them, help them to achieve the dream that kinds began, but it requires a leap of faith. I must drink the water of life. I must become their money. But before I take that step, I have unfinished business. I've come to believe that my original mission to find the Fremen was actually to find a particular Fremen. I have my suspicions as to why, but to confirm them, I am forced to track down those who set me loose on this world in the first place. And I believe I have found them. Beneath old Carthag. Despite the destruction, something lingers beneath the city. On this film are the coordinates of the location where I believe I will find my answers. If you are searching for the same answers, you must follow me there. This is my secret name, spoken only in troop and siege. Al-Naim, in Chekhovza. It means the sleeper.
Did you know him? He was wearing Fremen garb.
I know of him, but we have never met. Stilgar asked me to search for him after he disappeared. You seem to be connected to all of this. You need to come with me to old Carthag. Perhaps there we can find...
Harkonnen.
Where?
I saw him watching us from the corner.
You saw who?
Fade Raltha Harkonnen.
Your betrothed. Here. Not even he would be brazen enough to risk himself in Atreides territory.
You're here.
Not for long. If he recognized me, the Sardaukar will be coming. Aristei, send me the coordinates from the recording. I need some time to prepare. Keep an eye out in Harko village. Noctua will lead you to me.
I'm coming as well.
You know you can't, and you know why. As an honored daughter of House Atreides, you are too valuable to risk on a trip into Harkonnen territory.
You sound like my father.
Never let your whims interfere with your duty.
And now you sound like my mother. You're right. Now get going before the Sardaukar round you up. You too. You wouldn't survive a face-to-face meeting with Count Hazimir Fenring.
That was smooth.
Wait, what was that? Tell me later. Get going.
And she's gone. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was good. That was good. That was good. Bringing things together some more. Okay. Okay. She doesn't exist though. That's the she's the Paul. Like she's actually the Paul though. She's not like what would be in the books. Like she absorbed all the Paulness that she's supposed to create the Paul, not Paul, with Fade. Like, for what she is compared to what she would be in that, like, her position is different. She's not exactly the same. Yeah. She's not that. She's what Paul was supposed to be per the Bene Gesserit. Like, she's not even that, though. Like, that's my opinion. Like, she's not the second-born. She's the firstborn. Does that make sense where I'm coming from? Yeah. Like, she's not even that. She's like a different thing. Right. The one to be wed to Harkonnen heir to end the feud. Which is, and then possibly create the Kwisatz Haderach. And then we have the dude who could be the sleeper. I like how it's going though. And then Xantara's in now with that, so they pulled him on that end of it, and that's how he's part of the thing. He's trying to save people. So I've enjoyed that. It's been good. The story's good. I wish it was, but thank you, Troy.
Are you ready for this, Offworlder? Old Carthag awaits.
I'm ready.
Remember, if we're caught, we're dead. But don't worry, Offworlder. I'll make sure your water finds the Fremen.
Let's go. Yep. Well, just even so far, it's been nice and different. But the same, but not. There's a foundation that's there. That's Dune. The story of it is different, but the foundation's there. Like, where the story's going, I guess you could say. They messed up. They should show that scene a little bit more of that flying in. Holy crap. That looked really good. All right, now that I got you, there's a bounty for your face. All right, I guess that's not gonna work. He's got plot armor too. Can I use this on him? Oh, he moved! All right, sit still, sit still. Nope, none of that. Denied.
The fan would slice you to a fine mist, a most obscene waste of water. Disable this fan if we are to proceed.
Have fun back there. Oh, okay. That's funny. I thought we had to cross it, like, to get on, and then I just crossed it without him, you know, kind of a thing. I didn't think we had to go down, so my bad, my bad. That's why I was laughing. I thought I totally, like, excused him. Anyway, let's go. Disconnect from the server. Server is going down for patch or planned maintenance. I don't see anything about that happening. You were able to log back into the deep desert then? Tonto, you don't lose your character? Maybe he didn't like me shooting him in the face? I don't know. If you go to your old base, can you access your old base? Because if the character was yeeted and deleted, it should be completely unlocked, I would think.
This air smells antiseptic to me.
Make her take our souls. Off-worlder, I don't suppose you happen to have a dissembler set to the exact codes of this pentashield, do you? I thought not. Our paths must diverge.
How convenient.
But let us keep our voices close on the community. Happy hunting.
I'll never get to hang out with him for a while. Holy crap.
Off-worlder, are you there? I'm certain you've noticed by now we have entered something well beyond normal Harkonnen devilry.
Hey, Terry. How you doing?
I see things that raise the darkest of suspicions. I'm not... Sand and sky. One moment, Offworlder. I must examine this.
Fix your damn game. It's gonna start all from the top again. I hope not. I'll do it one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm done.
The facts. This air smells antiseptic to me.
And it kept the loot I got from the box. And my client side kept the stuff.
Offworlder, are you there? I'm certain you've noticed by now we have entered something well beyond normal Harkonnen devilry. I see things that raise the darkest of suspicions. I'm not... Sand and sky. One moment, Offworlder. I must examine this.
Piper.
By the Maker. Offworlder, we have entered a den of abominations. These are Tleilaxu. We must be in one of their laboratories.
Attend, children. It is time for your lesson. Hear me. Where were you born? Where is your place? Put your hand in the box.
I hold that your neck are going Jabbar. So they wanted to add Gollum really bad to Dune, I guess. wiki right there. The mechanical one. It's ribbed too.
Do you know of the Beni Tleilax off-worlder? The star Thalam warms but one planet because it could not bear any further obscenity.
Alt F4. Just close the damn thing. Close the damn thing. Close it. Close it. Just close it. All right, I'll do the stuff. I am going to verify the files again. Oh, really? Is there wildfires going on right now, Phantom? Let me go to the bathroom while it's doing this. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, it's done validating. I'm going to exit Steam. Launch. Dang. Well, you be safe. Thank you for the WB, Mr. Reed. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right, I verified and restarted Steam. So, and then if it does it again after this one, we'll wait till another time to finish it. I hate to do that. We're in the middle of this. It feels like I get to go a little bit further and then it crashes again. Then I get to go a little bit further and it crashes. Go a little bit further. It's like edging me really bad. I talked about wanting to see this scene again.
The fat slice of the finest.
Well, since I'm getting to share it with y'all, it should be great. It's like one big Conan the Barbarian party room With the goop, the green goop.
This air smells antiseptic to me.
I got my hand scanner. Maybe it's because I didn't scan with my hand. Maybe that's what it is. Scanning with my hand. I'm done. I'm fucking done with this. Fix your goddamn game. Like I'm in a solo area with a solo part, and I have to be connected to the network for me not to be able to do anything. Come on now. That's ridiculous. I guess if I was in a group and we all went into this, it'd make it one thing. But that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Is this a group thing? Can people come here as a group? I want to see. I want to see. Ridiculous. Then it's stupid that it's on a server. I guess they have to do that to make sure you don't cheat like the chests or something. That's dumb. I don't want to be cussing about it or whatnot, but I just like we're so far into the thing, and now we're getting the freaking. It's nice that it did open up more places to go. Can I go back to the wreck of the Hephaestus? No, I can't. God dang, I just want to finish the damn quest. And why there's so many ships leaving Old Carthage? Oh, I can't even go there. It wouldn't even let me go there now. Let me go to Harkov Village right quick. You have a great night, Mr. Hikinkers. Hey, Geomead. Thank you for resubscribing, man. I appreciate it. Looks more like disconnect lack. Am I screwed now because I left? If that's the case, I might just be done with it tonight. That's where I'm going. But does it say that up there, the searching for answers part? He's still... Technically, he's still stuck in the frickin'... I don't know.
Are
Are you ready for this, Off-Worlder?
Okay, good. At least he's there.
Remember, if we're caught...
I just think stuff like that when it's specifically solo stuff, and that's what's ruining the experience. I'll try it. This is literally the last time I'm going to try this tonight. Literally. That's fine for him. I'll just Alt F4 and shut it all off.
This air smells antiseptic to me.
Night, Phil. You have a good night, brother. Maybe have a good one.
Off-Worlder, are you there? I'm certain you've noticed by now we have entered something well beyond normal Harkonnen devilry. I see things that raise the darkest of suspicions. I'm not... Sand and sky. One moment, Off-Worlder. I must examine this. By the Maker. Off-Worlder, we have entered a den of abominations. These are Tleilaxu. Must be in one of their laboratories. Do you know of the Ben Tleilax, Off-Worlder? The star Fallon warms but one planet because it could not bear any further obscenity.
Okay.
The uninitiated often view Golas as synonymous with clones, but this is reductive to the point of vulgarity and misses the point, misses the miracle of flesh that is the Gola.
TCS, thank you for resubscribing with the Twitch with the tier 1. Sorry, my brain. With the tier 1, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the sub, man. You almost did it again. You saw that, right?
Unlike a clone, the materials used to generate a Gola are harvested from an already distinct
The Tlilaxu are genetic manipulators of the highest order. They brew wonder and dread from the essence of life. Entire galaxies of horror distilled into a test tube. Most profane soul. The Tlilaxu excite disgust.
There's that way to go.
If true, this is the path to apotheosis. This is the path to immortality. And so, we continue our work. We continue our grand prayer to the clay.
We wants it.
Hear me. You are the scoundrel. We are the hags. You are the slaves.
Those are cool. Like the shield type things. Is that? I wish that was in the Harkonnen set. I wouldn't have left the trap down here. It would have had a horrible life. I'll eat it later.
The applications of the axolotl tank only grow, both manifold and multiform, overreaching the vast horizons of possibility.
Did I miss it? I don't think it'd be before this. I didn't go down this way. It's the other direction.
This leads some of geneticists to hypothesize that Egola's death memory can be be accessed. Through the proper form of stimuli and psychological trauma, a Gola may reawaken their pre-Gola memories. The degree of this recall is, at this time, only speculation.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna listen to that. One of those are broken.
In this way, we can grow our Golas from the cells of cadavers. We can program certain traits, skills, and physical characteristics into the life gestating within. We can even create our remarkable face dancers.
Nice.
Dear God, if you could see what I'm seeing. It's terrible. Monstrous past all sanity. I cannot tell you, Off-Worlder. It's utterly beyond thought. I dare not tell you. The most disturbing spy stream could not show this. They are not...
I think I got a visual bug. Poop at me.
These hellish things! Legions! They defy all reason! I will take you! I yet live, Off-Worlder. We must reunite. There are hatches that lead downward. See if you can locate one.
right then.
We have even explored the possibility of using axolotl tanks to replicate the spice melange. This would forever change the shape of power in the universe.
I can't tell, like, if it's an artifact on my screen or if I can go there. This in by no way is impairing my enjoyment of the game. Graphics aren't everything, right?
Off-worlder, I have entered a large cavern and will await you here. Hurry.
Doo-doo.
I have seen things this day that I will never speak of. But when I pass out of this universe, the memory of it will mercifully die. Come, let us continue.
Have they changed waters of life here? Zentara, what's up? You see what I'm seeing? Like this crazy lines and crap, man. I'm glad we pushed through to get to see this. And then it crashes. Oh.
Our cat's paw returns and brings a desert lion in tow. What is it you seek? The sleeper is not here.
It is a strange thing to see a Bene Gesserit perched at the center of a Tleilaxu web.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Tell me, if you are truly of the Sisterhood, then command us to put our blades away.
Clever children.
Talk, or we will take turns degloving your skull of all its faces.
Be at peace, Desert Lion. I'm here to give answers.
What interest does the Bene Tleilax have with me?
Speaking as someone who habitually hides behind other guises, perhaps we're interested in the real you. The royal you.
Tell us what you know of the Sleeper.
Oh yes, the Sleeper is our greatest experiment yet. However, I should like to talk about this one here.
How does this off-worlder relate to you and your plans?
Have you not guessed?
Amputees often complain of feeling their phantom limbs. Tell me, little homunculus, when you allowed yourself to be Count Fenring's plaything. When you murdered sibling.
After sibling.
Did you feel nothing?
Not even a tickle.
A clone. Clones are grown from cells taken from the living. Golas are harvested from the dead. They are walking mausoleums, haunted by the memories of a corpse. Oh, my poor child of the tube. Your life is not yours. Your memories and identity are product, code, content. You are one of many, a ghoulish fractal, repeating and repeating and repeating. Every horror you faced in this lab emerged from the same slime you congealed in.
Enough! That's more than enough.
You seem to have me at a disadvantage, Desert Lion. I do not possess the voice. I am no Bene Gesserit. And yet, when it comes to our product, I may as well be. Kill Xantar!
Oh!
You still don't know what cadaver you were scraped from.
Him.
There's no time for masks now. My name, my real name, is Bronso Vernius. My mission is to find the Sleeper. Listen, the Fremen are still out there. They will return once the Sleeper has awakened. You must find Stilgar. Arrakis has sharpened you, off-worlder. But what will you do with that edge?
I don't like how they killed almost everybody that has anything to do with the new plot, period. It clears them of any type of having to tie them in any meaningful way for the future unless they bring them back. Aerie, you know, Fenring, those whatever, but like anything that had anything to do with anything are dead. Does that make sense? Like Zentara is dead now. The Bene Gesserit thingy is dead. I didn't mind it up to the point, but now he's dead too, and she's dead, or it's dead. I'm glad I was able to finish it though. Yeah, the sleeper's theirs is one of these guys too. If it's what it is. But everyone we ran into, other than old girl, that weren't like stationary NPCs in the game. I'm sure they have plans and stuff like that. I don't care for like the removal of every single thing. It devalues the amount of like new characters given when you come across them. It's like, are they dead too? Are they gonna be dead too? Like everybody that lived are ones that we were familiar with from the other universe, except for old girl, or secondaries that are part of like, you know, like non-main story stuff. I guess we still have, other than Fenring and old girl at the bar. Am I wrong? Is there anyone else that's part of this whole thing, that the main journey? I don't know. I was liking this a lot until that.
Hello? Are you there? So you made it out. Good. I want to hear all about it, but it's complicated. After Fade Routha was spotted in Arakeen, Mother and Father have put me on lockdown. For different reasons, of course.
The bar
Father
girl is
thinks
Aerie.
the Harkonnen want to abduct and force me to submit to the betrothal with Fade. Mother, well, she's more worried about my meetings in Tara without a chaperone, I think.
Yeah.
We've got history. Speaking of the most wanted man in the Imperium, he's disappeared again, hasn't he? Did he say when he'll make contact? The man is frustratingly hard to pin down. He does love playing the dashing outlaw. I'll reach out again when I can find the time. Be safe.
Yeah, there's only the three: the Fenrig, Harko, Kitten, and then Ogre, which is right here. That's it. Everyone else is gone, like dead. I just feel like it's like really convenient to a degree. Again, for not having to do. Where's the signet ring that I just got? Is it down here? Oh, it's down here. Jester, you have a good night, man. I'm not trying to be complaining and Bane either. Was that it? I just wonder what y'all felt. Yeah, that's it. And I'm getting a cold shoulder now from Melara. How much did I get out of that? Zero, you have any input on what you think? I mean, if you like it, that's cool. I just feel like it's kind of way convenient that they like almost killed everyone. They have a 65%, no, 70% death rate minimum right now with the storylines. I understand Arrakis is a hard place. I don't know. I just feel like, you know. They're bringing in more story though as it goes. It's not just at one point. If you like it, that's fine, Dragon Tears. I disagree. I feel like it's too much convenience. Yeah, I feel it's too much convenience. But again, if you have your opinion on that, it's fine too. I want to hear other people's opinion on it, so.
Salutations. What business do you...
So I got to keep his knife, but I won't be able to repair it either. 191 per hit. That's pretty solid. That's really solid. No one. Okay. I'm not like gonna shut anyone down or anything. I'll point my point of view of it, but I don't think it should be. So it's another one hit and it breaks one. Okay, great. Wait, he used it on that thing's neck and it didn't break. What's up with that crap? No. I didn't say I like them. They killed them, almost all of them. And the characters are hanging out in some bar. Old girl's still hanging out in some bar, and the last time I met Risty is in some bar. Everyone else is dead. I think it's cheap. And they might not be doing nothing. Like, who says that? Like, that's cheap too if they left them doing nothing. All the other ones had plots and motives of what they were trying to do in it. So I don't know. They don't have to tie any of that really back in again directly with them for any kind of like driving factor of what they've been doing. That's why I think it's cheap. I think that's cheap. I disagree with you wholeheartedly with that. They have two people hanging out in bars already, still. And technically, Fenrig's hanging out somewhere too. But that's not how all stories, like a lot of good stories go. There's other plots going on that are being churned by them. And we kind of ran across several people that were movers of the plot, but hey, that's why I disagree. I think it's dumb. The story overall, though, I've enjoyed. Overall, I've enjoyed it. And so we ourselves are pretty much a, not, it's interesting. I don't know, you tell me, Core. Apparently you tell me, Core. And again, I'm good with discussing it with you, Dragon Tears. No, like, you know, whatever. I think everyone's like, this is a purely like opinionated, driven conversation that there's no one is going to be like, oh, I didn't change it to it. Oopsie. That no one's going to be like right or wrong with, like, you know what I mean? I just think it's interesting. No, I disagree, but you're not wrong for feeling the way you do either. Let's see what it does. There's the landing. Okay. And it wasn't just because Xantara is, it just when Xantara was killed too, it made me reflect on all the people that like are no longer part of the plot period because of being killed. I completed the second part of the story now. I'm just glad we were able to make it through that thing without it crashing again. Yeah, his is right at the entrance of that for a good reason, for coming back from the deep desert. I know it's very. I know Arrakis is cruel or whatnot, but it's not necessarily. The people come here, and none of these people are weak either. It just seems like very like, and where you know. I don't know. And it just feels cheap. I know that. It just feels stupid cheap in this game. It makes me care a lot less investing in any kind of caring about their story that they might make bringing new characters. Like, oh, they're going to be dead too. Whatever. Another cog. All right. Oh, another cog. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. I think like tasteful bits of interestingness in there and in killing him. Fine. That's fine. It just feels like, okay. All right, everyone. All right, let's go. You know, again, that's my opinion. I don't have issues in that, and I guess in most cases, this feels very that's itness, except for like the ones that are like we're familiar with. If they killed Fade in it, that'd be interesting. I give that because that's like something that is not something that happens in the other universe. But if everyone but a couple have all like anyway, it doesn't appeal to me as much. And I'm not trying to find a reason to be mad or not like it. It didn't resound with me as much as you obviously enjoyed that, which is good. I'm glad it's not a general consensus on it. Overall, I've enjoyed the whole thing, like in that sense, but I don't like how it finished out either. Yeah, apathetic ending. Yeah. I'll take this over Raph's ending any day. 100%. This part of the story, I don't know. I just feel like unnecessary amounts of removal of things, but whatevs. Might be also too, you might enjoy it more so with like it paralleling with like the original story, but like the original story, it immediately moved them into looking for and being part of the whole growth with the Fremen type of thing. Maybe that's what I was looking for or something in the end. I don't know. How are you gonna do that in a multiplayer situation with a storyline and promote that within like having guild structures and stuff like that you're running? I don't know. Again, whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna harp on it a little bit because we put this much time already into it and finally got to the end of the story. But I assume Zero really liked it. He's not saying anything, which is fine if he liked it too. I mean, I can't say anyone's wrong for feeling a way about like a story, and it again is subjective to the individual. But I just think it's cheap and devalues any type of like. Why would I like invest in it? If it was the very end of everything, sure, but it's not. Like, we're supposed to be waiting for more of the story to come out, more things to happen for the game. And so, wait, did I not get rid of Glutton's Cook on me? Oh, it's still in my inventory. I could put that away. Anyway, and thank you for expressing your opinion, whether it's contrary or not. I was interested in what the people's take are on it. It's kind of like cursing in songs to me. That's what I'm going to go with. It's like cursing in songs. It's really easy to curse in a song to make it seem like this is where we're at versus using a little bit more building of your lyrics in it to convey the energy that just straight cursing is. Sometimes straight cursing is the only way to convey it, but you don't need it every 5 words, like, to really convey the intensity or the whatnot of it. I feel it's the same way. That's probably my metaphor to my why I'm not feeling as much about it as some others might. So, but some people, those songs just hit for them for what it is too. So that's probably my metaphor of why I was like so much about it. I'm gonna make me some crunchies with that little guy. Yeah, get turned into crunchies. I got 5 freaking servings of meatballs with that. Really? Nice. That was a little chonky mouse. Holy crap. So yeah, I think that's a better way of explaining my position on it. I know, I feel like I better not betray the memory of Chonky Boy and eat him. I did like the lead up to it though. That was interesting. I like the spin on it too, like them having like while we were going through it, it was making me think. I was thinking like that was a clever place to put that place. If you think about the terms of what it was, which is the Harkonnen capital on Arrakis, underneath it. So if it's a place that's there to continue spice, the last place you'd think is digging underneath the capital for like some sort of level of screwed up thing on there. So that's cool. I thought that was nifty. And we'll put the rest of them in there. 432 foods. Holy crap. Oh, I don't boost through his base. I'll fly over it, AK. Anyway, that's what happened. Interesting. Not mad at it. Well, I just disappointed. Well, mad at it a little bit, but disappointed too. Something like that. Yeah. Or an achievement. I was looking at that. Mark 6 radiation suits. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, was that one in the corner? Oh, last refresh. All right, well, that's cool. The only one last is Harada and Wallach Mortiani. So they could still win it, right? Because it's 5 by 5, so it's 25 houses. We got the Curb one finished. Doesn't look like they could. Well, the other side were partial, so I wonder how close they were on some of those. Looks like they lost some any contributors. It's only 3 of them now, like all week. Sandy Cheeks is still around, and I remember the Foo Fighters. Skyfang, I remember. The Veil, I don't remember offhand, but wasn't there another bigger, like, more contributing Atreides one that was like number 1, and Sandy Cheeks was number 2, right? I do like how the not Bene Gesserit was shifting faces through the thing. That was pretty cool. Reminded me of Clayface a little bit too. And why did the place all of a sudden just start caving in too? Like what made it cave in? Because we like was she keeping it alive or something? It started exploding though. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to be like whatever. It's just interesting, like dissect it. That's kind of convenient too, isn't it, though, McNinja? It's kind of convenient too. I would, you know what I'm saying? You can't go back now, man. It makes sense-ish too. If that was the thing that was supposed to maintain the thing, and so if the thing died, then they wanted to make sure they were cleaned up behind themselves. That makes sense. I don't know. That's just me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not like completely like all into it. Sorry, my bad. I was up until the very end. Again, it's not bad. It's just, it could have been better in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah. Now give me 1 second. I need to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I think that's what happened to Carrie Jo. She actually killed Xantara and turned in the bounty. You're still there. Wait. Okay, let's go see what's up. I will say this, her being like the princess completely explains why she was so damn annoying the first time we ran into her, so I'll give them that. You're the one that wanted to ride. Deal with it. Oh God, we gotta hurry. Thank you, Dragon Tears. Oh no. Wait, we're good. I think we're good. Saboa. It's not this one, it's my assault one too, so yeah, you have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. I don't give a damn. You're the one that inconvenienced me. Deal with it. And good question. Hey, so let's see what's up. I doubt I'm going to get 1 million, but we'll see. Well, she was there anyway, but...
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
I killed Zantara. I'm here to claim the $1 million Solari award.
Why do you think I'd be interested?
Come now, Laura, let's not be coy. You're the agent of Fenrig. You know how to get me my money.
I do. All I need is what the contract requires. Zantara's head.
I don't have his head.
I didn't think so. Maybe you should leave that contract with me. I don't think it's worth as much as you think it is.
I could have used that $1 million Solari.
Oh, look. The kid.
All right, that was fun. That's them having fun with the players. Like, ah, hi, we thought we were going to give you that for the screwing the economy. All right. Like, more waste of time in the game. At least it's not as bad as, like, trying to figure out how to unlock the houses. But... or how not to unlock the houses. Or how... whatever the houses. I like that. I don't know why. Well. I feel good that we completed that storyline. And I'm glad we completed the Atreides stuff. Cleared up some contracts. Tomorrow we'll go do some deep desert, like, testing stations. And... maybe do one of the quest lines or whatnot for the classes. Let's go. I will say I enjoy us having like a survival type of game with more like adult type style themes and overall like arcing, I don't know, gameplay or whatever, just in general. I do appreciate that. It's not like it's made for everybody kind of a game. It's more like mature. I really appreciate that. Not everything needs to be made for everybody, so. Because even with Ark, it feels like there's like more like maxed out like teenager kind of like things. So you know what I mean? Like this feels a little bit older feeling, you know, especially some of the themes. Peggy 13. Are you gonna say please, Saboa? Or I ain't doing it. Oh, I ain't doing it for sure now. Strawberry. Really low on. Are you sure? Are you sure, Saboa? You're the only one I gave it permission to. That's just, it's too bad. Too bad. That's what she said? Why would there be random crap in my hole anyway? You'll be good. You know how to transfer it over. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. Well, today was productive, wasn't it? I'd say today was productive.